Alright, so I'm not quite sure how to start this. It's... Well, first of all, I want to talk about Animal Crossing. I'm so excited for it, and I'm not sure why. It's just... The game has always had a place in my life, especially as a child. I've been playing it since the first run on GameCube, and I can't place why I love the game. Maybe it's just the chillness of it all. It's just such a zen game. I can just sit down, play it at my leisure, or hell, I mean, you gotta play it every day. So it just like, you ever have those things where it's like, you don't like it, but you just sort of do it every day, and you end up forcing yourself to like it? I think maybe it's one of those things. Maybe I just have Stockholm Syndrome for Animal Crossing. But I don't think that's the case. It's just... I'm actually, like, physically excited to play the new Animal Crossing. Like, I'm seeking out Animal Crossing content. Like, I want to dig out my 3DS and play New Leaf. I was digging to, like, try and emulate the game. Sadly, that you can't emulate that crap anymore. They removed all the ROMs, but it's just, like... I want to play Animal Crossing, and I'm not sure why. So, first thing I want to talk about is the graphics. Like, Animal Crossing has never really been, like, a crazy graphically intensive series. In fact, it was probably the most dull-looking game on the GameCube. The color palette was so weak, and, like, God, the polygons. And even, like, onto, like, the DS, and even Wii would look atrocious. I think it looked the worst out of all of them. Except Wild World, but that was on the DS. That one gets a pass. But, like, New Leaf wasn't the most... like, beautiful game. It was pretty, it was nice, but it wasn't, like... It didn't stun on a graphical level, but, like, the new one, it's stunning. Like, the leaves, how they, like, sway in the wind, or, hell, the water. You just look at the water, and you can tell it was made by the Splatoon team just by looking at the water. Just, like, the sheen, the way it just... warbles? I don't know, it just, like... It moves in such a realistic way. Now, I don't even know if it's realistic, but it moves in just such a most appealing way possible that it makes it hard not to at least want to see it for yourself, to, like, actually admire it. And, like, just, it's so beautiful. The other Animal Crossing games are nice, but, like, never could I just say, like, it's stunning. Visuals aside, I want to talk about, like, the gameplay changes. It doesn't seem like they've changed all too much of the core formula for Animal Crossing, but how the hell could they? It's Animal Crossing. What's there to change? But the crafting. I'm not huge on crafting systems in games, especially, like, hugely complex ones. When I played Witcher 3, I did not touch the alchemy system or crafting system at all, except, like, for simple armor stuff. Like, I'd craft the Griffin armor, because what else am I supposed to do with all that stuff? But, like, I never delved deep into the alchemy or anything like that, even in Skyrim or even Breath of the Wild. I never crafted a single potion to climb up Death Mountain. I just tanked it. I just kept on healing myself. But this crafting system looks simple enough. It looks like there's only a few materials and only a few places to get those materials. Like, you have hardwood, regular wood, rock, stuff like that. That's really easy to get. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to add a much more simple collecting method. Like, it'll give you an easier routine. It'll give you, like, a more tangible thing to do every day. Like, if you've ever played Stardew Valley, everyone knows about, like, that's just the simple routines of the game. You hop on, water your flowers, water plants, whatever. You water all that, and you go to the mines, you grab some fish, whatever you have enough energy for. And if it's rainy, then you go do some other things. But you have a routine that you follow just about every single day. And I feel like you'll be able to do something similar with Animal Crossing. It's like, you join it, you hop on, and you go on over to the trees, you start whacking them for some wood, you grab some rocks, get some rocks, and you just, like, do all that, and then you do that on top of talking to villagers. It's just, It's a simple, repeatable thing, like searching for the money rock every day, or the gem rock every week, and just doing that every single day. And I feel like they might add, like, there's the money rock, hell, maybe a money tree, maybe more money rocks, gem rock, gem tree, that'd be weird. Mushroom trees, there's a million different ways they could milk this mechanic into a greater system that could inform other games, or may not make other games. I hope they wouldn't make a whole new game just based on crafting, but maybe it would spill on over to Pocket Camp a little bit more, get some more Pocket Camp stuff that are less pay to win, or how do you win Animal Crossing? Pay to look nice, whatever. But I'm pretty confident that the crafting system is just going to add a whole new layer of routine to the game. So I guess next I want to talk about the villagers. The villagers, I feel like, have gotten kind of stale. You have the different personalities, and those kind of inform the dialogue and a few other things. But I think they need to bring back the mean villagers from the first game. Like, in the first game, not every villager liked you immediately. I just started playing Wild World again on my phone, emulating it, and every character I talked to was just like, hey, so you scared me, let's be friends. It's just like, okay, do people act like this? Now, I get it's supposed to be like all friendly and cute, but at the same time, it's like, having those characters to work towards, to work to like, to work to have like you is its own unique thing. I think it'd be really cool to have characters that don't initially like you, like in the first game. Or even just more personal touches to the characters. Now, I know there's only so much they can do. They can't create unique dialogue for every single Animal Crossing character. There's like over 100 NPCs, I think. I don't know if that's accurate. But there's so many different characters, and there's no way for them to create unique dialogue for every character. So now let's talk about the release date. I really am glad they delayed it. So the reason they delayed it was for the developers. They didn't want to crunch and ruin everyone's lives for Animal Crossing. That doesn't really gel with what the game is all about. Like, you know, we've all played Animal Crossing, I'm assuming, and you know it's just about relaxing and taking everything at your own pace, and I think it's a really good thing what they did, delaying it and just bringing it. It hammers home what the game is about. It's like the directors or the producers of the game know exactly what Animal Crossing is, and they don't want to ruin that. They don't want to ruin that, especially for the developers. They need to be passionate about this game. They need to love this game. They need to know why they're making it, and it can't just be because, oh, it's my job. It's because this game is so perfect, and the game encapsulates the perfect, most ideal life. It's such a simple, loving game. It's hard not to love it, or hard not to see why people love it. Like, you could watch someone play it and just be like, what the hell is this? This looks boring. But it's like, give it a try. You can see it's peaceful. I'm just planting some flowers here, having a dandy old time. I don't need to always be playing shooters, running around shooting people. Sometimes just having a garden and some silly animal friends to talk to is just what you need. It never hurt anyone having some Animal Crossing. So I just wanted to get this out before Nintendo Direct came out. I have a lot more thoughts and opinions I'll throw out once I see a Direct or get more information comes out, because what can be said that hasn't already been said before? The game has been announced for, I think, almost a year now. It was announced that one January Direct, I think, last year, when... Not January, that was a while ago, never mind. That was a long time ago that they announced it, but it was before Smash Bros. Came out. So it's been a little bit over a year since the game was announced. And honestly, I'm surprised I'm getting it so soon, or we're getting it so soon. But yeah, I'll come back with more thoughts and opinions once more information comes out, or hell, once the game finally comes out, I'll come out and throw my 2 cents out. and I hope you'll be here to hear it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day or week or whatever it is you do with your life. Bye.